Hey Gemini gang, what's happening, you guys? Ooh, don't mind my hands are ashy. All Gemini placements. Take what resonates. Leave the rest. Personal readings are in the description box, you guys. Hit that like. Hit that like. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. Whoa. Okay, so imagination flipped over first. So I take that one. I'm seeing surrender, self-esteem, blame. So surrender, wow, literally the same energy from the last reading. I released my need to control. So in the last reading, let go of control issues came out. I think self-esteem, I possess the gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Okay, so trust and imagination. Okay, so first we have trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. All right, so let's see what the book says for trust. I think I've read imagination before, so I will skim through that one. But let's see what trust says. All right, almost the very last page. Okay, so for trust, the earth can be a tricky place, but you have been given a tool to help you navigate through murky waters, your intuition. You must learn to tell the difference between ego talk and soul talk. And then trust your soul. Yes. This goes, oh wow. This is so much in line with what I was picking up in the last reading regarding the Three of Swords. Check out the other reading, you guys. I won't dive too deep in it in this one. Once you get into the habit of following your intuition, you will come to practice that discernment externally. So, and I've said this too in one-on-ones and in readings, that, and you guys have asked me a lot how to strengthen your intuition. The best way to strengthen your intuition is to listen to it. That's the best way. Even if it's wrong at first, the best way to strengthen your intuition is to listen to it. Trust it. You will be able to know if a person or a situation is trustworthy. But it all begins with listening to your inner voice. Exercise it like a muscle. And when you determine that it is always right, the wisdom you will spread out and influence everything that you do. Decisions will seem easier. Your soul only wants what's best for you, and you must learn to trust it. Absolutely. All right, so imagination. All right, so I'm just going to skim through this because I think I've read this one before. By its very nature, the physical body is limited by 3 dimensions. Y'all know that, the 3D. But your mind is free to travel without boundaries and merge with the cosmic consciousness. Your mind is the great creator, and your imagination is the toolbox. Everything in life begins with the energy of imagination. Thoughts are real, and they can manifest themselves into the physical world. Train your mind to only have positive thoughts, and you will attract positivity into your life. If you can see it, you can be it. Visualize the components that you want in your life and imbue those thoughts with love, and they will become your reality. Conversely, if your mind stays in negative thoughts, you will only bring that energy to you. Absolutely. Be positive and loving. Imagination is creativity. Express yourself and let your imagination assist you in letting go of any creative blocks and allow your dreams to come true. Remember, you are not doing this for other people. It is your soul opening and singing its own unique song. Love it, Geminis. Wow. All right, so in a nutshell, Geminis, learn to trust yourself. Be your authentic self. Let me see what this is. Oh, there's that King of Cups again. 4 of Swords, King of Cups, Queen of Swords, 7 of Swords here on the bottom. So I feel like, Geminis, with this energy, some of you are needing to balance yourselves out. I feel like between your emotion and your logic, we saw this card in the last reading too. I feel like some of you guys are needing to balance yourself emotionally and logically. Some of you are already doing it, so that is definitely a reason why it will be coming into the reading. That will help with anxiety too. Some of you suffer with anxiety. This is the epitome of imagination. Holy shit. The Ace of Wands, yes, that spark, I love it. And then we're seeing the Hangman, the Eight of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Page of Pentacles on the bottom. So, Geminis, I'm feeling like there is some type of creative pursuit you are needing to try or needing to do. Some of you are overthinking it though. Someone here, and this isn't going to resonate with all of you, is looking to be like a teacher. I don't know why I heard that, but someone here wants to be a teacher. Some of you should be teaching, or you've been thinking about it. I keep seeing this Six of Wands. I've seen this card several times, and when I pick up the deck, this card was left behind. So Geminis, I feel like a lot of you guys are about to be like getting more attention than usual, which again is what I've been seeing for you guys for quite some time now. So if you do stuff that has to do with your business, you're marketing your business, now's a really great time to do this, Geminis. As I've been talking about in the last reading, as far as the retrograde, the Venus retrograde coming up, I feel like it's a good time to go back to anything that you may have abandoned, especially any type of creative pursuits you may have abandoned. I feel like you're needing to go back to those with the Hangman here. And look at something from a different perception, Geminis. So, Page of Swords, anxiety. Some of you suffer from anxiety, Geminis. And I feel like you are looking for some type of relief for that. Or you're like researching natural ways to get rid of it. Geminis, too many cards to throw. I'm not going to take all of them, but I'm seeing the Two of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Lovers, Seven of Swords, a bunch of energies, Geminis. Some of you with the Seven of Swords here could be like avoiding your feelings. Ten of Swords, death and rebirth on the bottom. Lots of Scorpio energy here, Geminis. Now, with the Ten of Swords, this could be either you could have ended something with a King of Cups, or this King of Cups wants to get out of this Ten of Swords energy with you and have some type of change. With the Death card here, it could be you ended something with somebody. Or you're needing to learn to work on your thinking. Because the Ten of Swords can be about overthinking something, exaggerating something, making something more terrible than it actually is. So for some of you, that could be going on, and it may be with someone else, not you necessarily. Eight of Pentacles, yeah, working. That's the vibe that I get with that. High Priestess, the Fool, the Six of Wands again. What the hell? Geminis, I feel like a lot of you guys are very smart and you have some expertise in some type of area and you don't share it. I feel like, Geminis, you have something that you need to share with others, share with the world. Some of you are needing to teach. If you look at this picture, it looks kind of like a teacher sitting here. Sometimes it reminds me of a therapist too. So I feel like some of you guys may be needing to get into counseling, into mentorship, something like that to help others. That's what I'm getting with this, Geminis. If you are coming from like hitting rock bottom, Geminis, I feel like you may be able to help others in that same situation. So say you went through something traumatic or something major in your life and you were able to overcome it. I feel like that energy should be used to help others do the same. It could be something simple as writing a book. I'm not saying everyone's going to be, reaching millions of people, but You know, even if you reach one person and change one person's life, Geminis, I feel like that is doing God's work. So like I said, some of you may need to write a book about your story, or help other people, or mentor other people, or teach other people. That's the vibe that I get with this, Geminis. Even if you don't necessarily feel like you will be good at it, but I do feel like you should do that. Three of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles again. So yeah, this is something new to you, Geminis, but I do feel like this would be something that is beneficial for you. There's some type of creative stuff too that I feel like you should do, but it could also be, like I said, writing, doing music. I'm just getting heavy writing though, because the Queen of Swords gives me writer vibes, if that makes sense. Or a poet. Something to do with words, Geminis, I feel like you should be getting into. It's interesting that this card has a book in her hand. And I just looked down and noticed that, Geminis. Yeah, I feel like, especially if you suffer from anxiety, I feel like what could help you is journaling, or talking to other people about your situation, about your journey or whatever. And you know, when I pull this card, this is one of my favorite Ten of Swords cards, because she looks so calm and peaceful. It's like the end of the journey, even though the journey's never over. But it's like she's at the end of this journey and she's just like, wow, I've just been through so much. I've overcome so much. And that's kind of what I'm getting with this, Geminis, of you using your pain and your struggles to help others. And when you help others, you help yourself in a big way. Yep, Queen of Cups. Six of Wands again. What the hell is going on? The Queen of Swords again. Holy shit. Geminis, let me say this. Whatever you're going through, you are going to come out of this a fucking boss. Like, man, you may be going through some shit right now. You may still be going through it. But when I tell you, when you get done with whatever this is, Geminis, I feel like that could be what that trust is too. The Queen of Cups is also about intuition, feeling and stuff like that. And I feel like a lot of you guys are needing to learn that. A lot of times anxiety comes from a number of things. Sometimes anxiety comes from, number one, anticipating things that may never happen. That's number one. And number two, it's a lot of times not listening to your feelings and your emotions. So I do feel like some of you are still in this early stage of learning your intuition, learning how to exercise it, learning how to grow it. And like I said, and like the Oracle says, the best way to strengthen your intuition is to listen to it. It's like a muscle. You have to exercise just like anything else for it to grow and develop, Geminis. But whatever it is that you are going through, or whatever it is that you feel like you've hit rock bottom, like you're going to come up like a phoenix rising, Geminis. So whatever you're going through, it's going to be like nothing. It's going to seem like nothing. Knight of Swords, yes, love to see it. A lot of sword energy. Five of Wands. Why I keep seeing that for you? Some of you may be having issues at your workplace. I don't know why I thought that, but something at your job, Geminis, I feel like you've been having issues with, but I feel like that's going to work out for you. If you're having some problems with your work, that's going to work out. That's going to work in your favor. Knight of Pentacles at the bottom. It may take some time, though, to do it. Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of things in this spread, Geminis. I'm seeing some of you suffering from anxiety. I'm seeing some of you needing to rest. I'm seeing some of you going through some turbulent ass shit. I'm seeing some of you having problems at your workplace. But no matter what it is that you're going through, Geminis, you are going to overcome it. You're going to overcome it in a big way. And I feel like you may even surprise people by how you overcome this. And some of this, for some of you, this is a past situation. If this is the past for you where you've overcome some things, I feel like you are needing to use your expertise in whatever that is to help other people overcome it and do the same thing, Geminis. So don't sleep on yourself, and don't sleep on what you could contribute to your community or what you could contribute to the world. Because I feel like whatever it is that you've gone through or what you're going through right now is going to help someone else go through the same or overcome the same, Geminis. All right, so what's interesting is, before I wrap this up, you guys, let me say this. I really should have touched on this more, but did I read this affirmation? The affirmation on here is, I possess the gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. And this is what I've been talking about the entire reading. Geminis, it's been right here in my face the whole time. This is the vibe that I get with this, Gemini. It's like you are, whatever you've gone through, you are meant to help other people do the same. If you've overcome something, I feel like you're meant to help other people overcome it too. Just by you telling your story, your journey, how you did something, Geminis, I feel like you're going to be an inspiration to other people. Like I said, even if it's a small group, it doesn't have to be like an overwhelming amount of people. All right, y'all, let me get off here. All right, thank you for watching, y'all. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Peace out.